Hi guys, and welcome to my house and welcome to history. Home theater history. In this video I will show you my collection of all these cool home theater gadgets that I have. All these tape decks and all those cool disc players. So stick around with me, I'll show you which ones work and which ones doesn't. So let's do it, come on, let's do it, yeah! So let's start from the Betamax. Betamax was developed by Sony and it was the rival of VHS, and eventually it lost to the VHS because VHS was simply more popular. But here we see Sony Recordel SL-F1E, and as you can see this is in two parts. So tape deck has been separated from this. I don't know, this is the channel adjuster. So this is basically the main unit, and if I understand correctly, you could take this with you with your video camera and record your own recordings with it. But obviously I do not have a video camera, but it still works very well in 2026. It has even a counter here, or stop, rewind, play, record, pause, and then I don't even know what you call this wire here. It's not a SCART, it's some sort of alternative of SCART, very exotic. This is the RCA connector. RCA coming from here, and the RCA is entering in this Magic X. This is my analog video capture card or capture USB device, and I have attached it in my very ancient old laptop. So I will demonstrate you now how to capture video from Betamax. Here we have Tappavat kädet to kill with intrigue, a Jackie Chan crummy kung fu movie from the late 70s or something. Great looking cover, by the way. I love it. I absolutely love this cover. And this is a very rare tape, even as a Betamax recording. In Finland, the Betamax is generally viewed as cheaper than VHS. Okay, we don't get the etiquette because in these 3M releases the etiquette might tear off because the gluing was so poor, but it belongs here. I think it's a kind of cool etiquette. But yeah, let's enter this sucker in, hit it close, and then open the password here, and yeah, I think it should work if everything goes well. Yes. Okay, so you can see that the video is running here. It is slowly turning the tape there round and round, and we see the kung fu movie here. And now if I want to capture, I press here. So now it is recording to the computer. This is my very old capturing style. I will show another style of capturing later on in this video. But that is the Betamax, and as you can see, works very well. I think I have around 30 to 50 Betamax tapes in my collection.
Here, I'm ready.
Remove your pants too.
Do I have to?
Do as I say.
The next one is Philips VR 2023. This is a Video 2000 player, and look at this shit. This is a beast. This weighs like 20 kilos or something. This motherfucker, this is huge. But unfortunately, when I took it out from this huge ass box, that this actually comes with it in this huge suitcase. At least that is where what came with it when I bought it. But when I took it out, I'm sorry to report, but this doesn't work anymore. I think it is some sort of a short circuit here. If I take off the power cord here like this, then you can see when I stick it back, basically it like short circuits. Okay, hey. Okay, now it opened. Okay, it's a miracle of a movie. Last night when I was trying this, it was not cooperating. It was like counting and then nothing happened. So, okay, let's see if you can get a picture out of this beast. Alright guys, I have tape inside Bloody Birthday and UKX Video 2000 tape. I swear to Christ, it was working between my takes. I could see the picture here from this video through this wire here, RCA fire, but now when I tested to wind it, to rewind it, it crashed. It basically, the player crashed. So it short-circuited again. So now my tape is stuck inside. I don't know what to do. Let's see if this helps if the camera is on when I put the cord back in. I don't think so. It was some sort of Christmas miracle when it first hit something. But now, hey, it's doing something. It's doing something. God damn, it is reacting. Oh, no, I think my tape is probably mixed in somewhere there. So the tape is stuck. So, and I hear that this is a very common problem with these devices. So, okay, hey. I can't show you this anymore. I think this is busted up. I really can't help it. But fortunately, I have shot a video of V2000 usage. You can see it. I will show the link. The link is in the screen if you want to check it out. It used to work, but okay. Now I think I have to do something with it. So maybe it will come alive someday again, or maybe not.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Never mind that anymore. Let's move here. This is a little bit newer device that I have. Okay, this is HD DVD and this is Toshiba HD A1. So this was a donation from my viewer, Ace Man, and this is a player that I have not tested because I have one significant problem with this HD DVD player, because the guy who donated me this is not certain, is this like a region hacked player from America or from Europe. He didn't have the power cord with it, so he couldn't remember if it's tuned for European electrical system or is it not. So basically that means that if you plug it in the wall, in the socket, it could like burn. So maybe I need to take this some sort of like an electrical wizard, so he can tell me if it's European power current or American, so then I can operate it. Then VHS player, and this is kind of like a obsolete player for me, and this is a weird one. This is a Mitsubishi MD3000. So this is a super VHS player that was designed for hospital use. Yes, it was designed to be plugged in some sort of like a X-ray machine, or like what do you call the machine where they see how the baby is doing, like this. That machine, but I obviously have not used it in that purpose. I have used it to capture video VHSs from the with the Magic X, but I think this Magic X, I was not completely satisfied anymore with these results that Magic X gave, because this thing only captures like MPEG 2 format. So I had to move a little bit newer format like MP4, but I will talk you about that very soon. But it was a good player, but also I noticed a little bit error, like a technical problem, because it started to tear picture from the left side. It's not easily recognizable, but when you see it, then you cannot unsee it anymore. So this is an obsolete device for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, or with this beast, this electronically malfunctioning beast. Maybe it ate the tape, maybe not, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. And with these two, maybe I take it to the repair shop or something. But basically that is the legacy players from my collection. So let's move ahead and let's go upstairs. Yes, ladies, this is where the magic happens. Oh yes, the magic of 3D movies. Yes, I still have a 3D television, and as you can see, I have Jaws 3 Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray running here. I have 4 pairs of 3D goggles here, and yeah, it is working. It's working, but obviously I cannot show you the effect through the glasses. That how is it showing? These glasses are not on anymore, even so you couldn't even see the effect. But yeah, as a 3D player I'm using PS3, and if you're wondering what the hell is this gizmo, it's an air conditioning device. So not much use during the winter times, but when it's summer and it's very hot, so this balcony can get very uncomfortable during the hot times, but this helps somewhat. But that is my 3D kingdom. Okay, so moving on, and this time I will show you my computer. Well, there's not that much to be seeing. It's my computer where I edit the videos mostly, and also it is a computer where I do my home office work. And basically when I going to work, I work here in my home. So I am still, after the COVID, I'm still in the etätyö, the distant working, home office working mode. So I have these cool LED lights inside of the computer, but that doesn't really help because the computer is damned old. It's like, I don't know, over 10 years old, so I really should be getting another computer. I have a Blu-ray disc player there and some external USB devices, and here couple of VHSs. I have a scanner to scan the different covers of home video releases if I want to, and then some watched films, Tooth Fairy, Ilsa, Harmikeeper of the Oil Sakes, and then Dwayne Johnson in Game Plan and Tooth Fairy as well. So now, my friends, we are closing to the heart of my media center. Here we have the television, and also I wanna show you my disc players, and let's start with this LaserDisc bad boy. Yes, I actually have a LaserDisc player and it should work okay. It is Pioneer CLD 1750, and let's put the powers on and see if this thing works. This was actually also a donation to me, but not from my channel viewer. It was a donation from my co-worker, so kudos to that guy. So the disc tray is open, and let's see what laser discs I have. Oh my god, I have plentiful of laser disc. Let's see what can we found. What can we find? Outland. Okay, it's a great picture. I just recently watched it from 4K. Sudden Death. Hey, Speed. Oh yeah, it's Speed. Let's check out Speed. Yeah. So basically my setup is so that this thing is connected with RCA to the amplifier here, Yamaha. And then it was this. Yes. Oh yes. The LaserDisc is running. And those who don't know, LaserDisc is pretty ancient format. It is almost as old as VHS, and those who might think that it is like DVD quality, no, it is not. It is basically almost on par with VHS. So we are running Speed on LaserDisc. God damn, it works. It certainly works. Let's see if this chapter jump works. Moving to the next chapter. Chapter 3. Yeah. Chapter 3 is this one. Okay, but since we are here, I can show you a couple of more cool laser discs. For instance, oh yeah, Top Gun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. State of the art back in the day. And then Kelly's Heroes. These are great. These are so huge and so eye-catching. These LaserDisc special editions. And most of these also, believe it or not, believe you me, are donations from Ace Man. That man is legendary. Tombstone, by the way, I should watch this again. I know there's a 4K out there, but maybe it could be much more atmospheric if I watch it on LaserDisc. That would be the tits, man. And then, oh shit, Reservoir Dogs. Last Action Hero. Come on, come on. Is this cool or what? This thing, by the way, is a deluxe widescreen version, and this thing is huge. Yeah, this thing is fucking huge. And speaking of huge, okay, let me show you 7. This is huge. This is a beast. Criterion collection. So even back in the day, in the mid 90s, Criterion were doing these special collector editions. And okay, this is many discs. And even with the extras. There's an even disc with the extras. So I think there's 4 LaserDiscs. So basically LaserDiscs could only carry like 65 minutes of video per one side of the disc. Yes, these are two-sided discs. So you can turn it on over, and then you need to turn it over if you want to see the complete movie. The Crow. I have never liked this picture. See this. I know it was also on VHS, but this is a boring cover. I don't know why they did the same thing with the LaserDisc. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But one more and moving on to the 4K player then. Okay. Al Pacino, Carlitos Way. A great picture. Fantastic classic. This is a bona fide classic. Okay, this thing here is my Ultra HD player, Panasonic DP UB820, and I think it is their flagship player, and I think it's, I don't know, 3 years old, and okay, it has been in hard usage. You know, it starts to like glitching out on some of the discs, so I have already tried to clean it up, but no avail. I think I need to change the player. You know, the disk drive inside there, maybe it's worn out, so it doesn't play so well the newest disc or the brand new disc. I have noticed that in Arrow Video catalog, some of the discs, it takes like 3 times to put it in and out before it starts to play. I know about the 4K outgassing, but I don't think it is because of that. But other than that, it's a great player. Okay, 10. Panasonic DMP BDT 180. This is my region-free Blu-ray player. It is also 3D player. So if, for instance, I want to see a Kino Lorber cult classic film that is in 3D but is always region locked to the region A, I need to take this thing upstairs and then watch the 3D movie through that. It's also a good player, but one minor problem I have here, because since both of these players are Panasonic, so you can imagine that when I use the remote control, it controls both of these players, so that's kind of fucked up. But this one here is my HDMI equipped VHS player, LG RC389H. So basically with this I can play back VHSs through the HDMI connector, and also this here is an Elgato game capture gizmo. I can connect the HDMI in and HDMI out to the television, and with that I can also connect this thing to computer and capture the video. Let me demonstrate. So let's enter Kauhun riivaamat Evil Dead, the notoriously cut Finnish version. I think it's got like 15 minutes or crazy like that. Hey, I have already some sort of tape inside. I forgot what it is in here. It is Escape from Galaxy 3. But let's enter Evil Dead inside and start capturing. Alright guys, the film is running now on VHS through the HDMI and also separate to the video capture device here in OBS. Yes, I have USB attached to my computer, the other computer. This is Acer laptop. This is a little bit newer laptop than the previously shown to you. But here you can see, okay, the tape is not that clean, but you can see that the VHS picture is playing back in the television as well, and also the capture is showing correctly in the OBS. So if I would like to capture this, I would just hit here, aloita tallennus, hit record. So this is how we capture video in the year 2026. This is very nice, and it is recording H.264 MP4, so it's much better quality than crappy old MPEG 2. Right, so below we have my audio system. This is Yamaha RX 477 7.1 amplifier. Yeah, it's not the best in the business. It's also like 10 years old. But I don't mind. It works well. I have 7. Okay, I just have 6.1 speakers because I broke my front speaker. So I have the subwoofer here and one speaker here and other speaker somewhere here, and then the third speaker here and the back sub speaker here and the other speakers here. So yeah, you can see my problem here with the audio, but I think I have coped well enough with this Yamaha, and maybe then I will get the Dolby Atmos audio system when this thing falls apart, but not in the foreseeable future then. And finally the television, which is LG OLED 776X6LA. So now we are playbacking still the Evil Dead, and this is not the reference quality material for the quality of the picture of this television, but let me ensure you that this OLED television boosts up a brilliant 4K picture with Dolby Vision and HDR and whatnot. I have been completely satisfied with this television, and yeah, I broke my previous television when I accidentally threw a thing at it, but now this has been many years in my use, and so far I have no complaints. Yeah, and as a bonus I can show you my walking pad here. I get my morning exercise through that. It's quite nice. Okay, I think we are done here from my media center tour and also my very brief history of home cinema entertainment. Hopefully you have been enjoying this video, and hopefully you will ask me a question if you have one. Remember to hit that like button if you like this video, and also remember to subscribe the channel, because as you can see I have a lot of shit to cover. Oh yeah. Catch you in the next video and have a nice day. Bye bye.